في الأندلس العقارية برؤية استراتيجية طموحة. كرسنا مفهوماً متطوراً لتصميم وابتكار المشاريع الاستثمارية التجارية من مراكز الأعمال ومراكز التسوق والوجهات الترفيهية الفريدة.
نستمر في تطوير استراتيجية الشركة وآليات تطبيقها وفق منهجية مدروسة تسهم في استدامة النمو في جميع قطاعات العمل لدينا لتحقيق أعلى العوائد الاستثمارية لجميع المساهمين والشركاء.
نستمر بتقديم نماذج أعمال مبتكرة تنسجم مع وعدنا بأن نكون الرواد بدمج مفهوم الجودة بكل ما نعمل ونقدم، إسهاماً بتحقيق جودة الحياة، أحد مستهدفات رؤية المملكة 2030. وتماشياً مع رسالتنا بأن نطور ونشغل أفضل الوجهات الفريدة المتميزة، نستقطب في مراكزنا أشهر العلامات التجارية العالمية والمحلية المرموقة، بإدارة وتشغيل خيرة من العقول والأيدي العاملة الوطنية التي نعمل على استقطاب المزيد منها، ونقدم لهم كافة أشكال الدعم والتدريب والتطوير ليكونوا بحق مقدمي الجودة المحترفين لجميع عملائنا وزوارنا. وتماشياً مع استراتيجية الشركة في إتمام مسيرة التحول الرقمي، نستثمر في بناء وتطوير أكثر البنى التحتية الرقمية والتطبيقات البرمجية والتواصلية تطوراً، وأتمتة جميع بيئات العمل وخدمتها بشكل مستدام. كما نسجل حضوراً ريادياً متنامياً من خلال المشاركة الواسعة والمستدامة ورعاية العديد من الفعاليات والمناسبات العالمية والمحلية، ونفخر بحصد العديد من الجوائز وشهادات التقدير المحلية والعالمية، فيما نلتزم بتطبيق استراتيجية متطورة في مجال المسؤولية المجتمعية للإسهام في تحقيق التنمية المجتمعية المستدامة في المملكة. وما زلنا على الوعد بأن نكون الرواد والأوائل في صناع التجارب الفريدة لجميع عملائنا وزوارنا، نبتكر لهم أجمل الممارسات الترفيهية والسياحية والمهنية برقي أسلوب عملنا وجودة خدماتنا. الأندلس العقارية، الصعود بثبات.
So Faisal, as one of the kingdom's leading property developers, we really appreciate you coming to share your views on today's modern consumer and the role that the shopping mall plays in engaging the consumer. I think I'd like to start by talking about consumer expectations, which have shifted significantly in the last few years. Can you talk us through some of the major changes that you've seen in consumer expectations over the last few years, and how that has influenced the design of today's shopping malls and shopping centres?
First of all, I would like to welcome you all, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to welcome you here in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. I hope you are enjoying your stay in Riyadh, and wherever you are in traveling later. Saudi Arabia is your second home, so all of you are most welcome, and it's my pleasure really to be here with you, Marc. Thank you very much, and thanks to all organizers.
Thank you, Faisal.
First, see, customer expectation today is really different. So it's changed a lot. Whatever people expected before, now no way it's acceptable at all. So they have a high standard of expectation in everywhere. It was only timing, so people don't have the patience that usually they were having before, but now it's causing other parts of their life that's their customer expectation differently. The other things that, with what's happened today in the social media, you can access everything through internet anytime. So you can see photos on whatever property around the world in a second. So people see things, even if they did not visit, let's say, Las Vegas, they know about Las Vegas. Yeah. If they did not visit Dubai, they know about Dubai was there. If they did not visit whatever country, they know about it. So that's took the expectation to the highest scale. And the challenge now, if you did not meet this expectation, I mean, as a property or a mall or whatever things, you will be out of market. People will start not accepting you. And as we know that with the social media, this world become very quick. So yes, people expectation is important. you should, and it's changeable. This is something important also. So not if I meet people expectation today in the mall, that's mean, okay, I'm done. No, this is a dynamic journey. You need to continue with it.
Super interesting. So e-commerce is playing a huge role in the shopping journey today. What do shopping centres and malls need to do to take advantage of that digital shopping boom from your perspective?
Yes. E-commerce, I believe e-commerce is having a positive and negative side against the retailers. Yes, it's become a symbol, it's become an easy. You go on e-commerce and you act, and we see the numbers are growing very high on the e-commerce, the percentage becoming very high. So this is impacting the shopping malls and retailers overall. On the other side, keep in mind today with how people living their life, their quality of life, people want to go out. What's happened in COVID-19, those a year plus that we were tied in our homes, sitting, doing nothing, this is because the people really want to leave, want to go out, want to enjoy their life. Not only for shopping, for many things. Going with friends, going with family, going out. So this is cause that's no, people still want to leave. This is one. Two, I think there is many, I will say, negative feedback from some of those e-commerce.
Absolutely.
So this is cause that's also to give a good, I will say, return market to the physical going, I will say, or the offline sales. I believe there is a big opportunity in enhancing the off marketing, or I would say offline marketing through the malls, with getting the benefits of the online. What I mean, today you see many of the brands, they are utilizing the online through the offline. So you are most welcome to come, get the item, see it, try it, blah, 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 and utilize it, even if you want to order it later online. So here you have both of two. Not only that, people adding on that's the delivery. Due to delivery, it's become sometimes an issue. So you may come and get it from the offline stores, another subject. On the other way, we can see now a lot of fintech applications and a lot of I would say, digital application that's utilizing the shops as a station for online. So this will give you that whatever you're having as a shop, you will work on it both as online and offline sales. What I mean that with people going more on want to live on their quality of life, on their enjoyment, want to go out, want to utilize, and we can see clear how people really love in and out. With this, I believe still malls and retail are still having a lot to do in the coming years. So it is a challenge, but it's not a dying case.
Thank you. So let's switch gears. I think everyone wants to attract the hot brands and the premium brands to their mall, to their shopping centres. What are the things that you need, that you think is key to attracting the high demand premium brands to a particular destination?
See, we will go back to mentioning the expectation. Don't expect that every mall or every retail destination will have top high brands, Rolex, LV, Hermes, others. This is not built to everyone. Mm-hmm. And the other way, you should not expect on high standard malls, you will have a local brands. So at the end, what's customer want in this property? And this is very important. You will not have similar to Dubai Mall everywhere where you have the top brand and the lowest brand at the same location. This is happen in a case like Dubai Mall or other malls, but it will not be happen across all the malls in the worldwide.
Sure.
So you are really what's really the customer need, and you will build on top of that, and you will do what exactly the customer need. However, on the same side, on the other side, it's not an easy for bringing a high brands if you want those brands for your customers. I agree with that. Usually, it is always a start by providing the best design for this property. Mm-hmm. So having the design, having the proper location, having the proper, I will say, customer journey within this property will cause that really this may have a proper, or maybe the high brand will look to this destination. Again, even those all those brands, high brands, will require a lot of either something to convince them, either going on capex or going on providing, I would say, waiving for some leasing, but it's not an easy. The most important, you need to give to all customer what they need. So if they want the high brands, they have the high brands and the international brands, and the other way also, if they want the local, to have it. So the tenant mix is always the hard question to answer, and the $1 million to answer is the tenant mix, yes.
All right. So it sounds like it's down to tenant mix and really understanding the customer needs in your region.
Yes.
So look, one of the biggest concerns for today's customer, one of the values that they really seem to hold dear, is sustainability and being environmentally conscious. So what role is eco-friendliness and sustainability playing in the design of new malls and new shopping centres from your perspective?
It's playing a lot. Today, if you go to the shopping malls, it's one of the biggest destination having people. So you say malls and airports, those are mainly the two biggest destination we're having a lot of people. If you run on the operation of those, you will see it create very, very big percentage of operation in the malls, airports, hospitals. I mean, those destinations are really having a big operational to run. Today, we all see what's the need of, the environmental things you need to do, clean power, green, utilizing the green and others. It is very important. We all in Riyadh here see how much we benefited out with the Vision 2030 and the weather side. So in the last, thanks God, 2 or 3 years, we never came at dusty days in Riyadh. This was not happened before. This is all because of what? Because of focusing on the environmental things, on the greens, on others, blah, blah. So it is very important. The good things now, there is a big pressure from the government. So whenever you have a new property, you will not be able to start without taking care of all those elements. Sure. On the clean power, on the utilizing the greens, on the others. And the other things also, you will have a good saving on overall cost if you do those. So this will help the existing properties that you have. So utilizing solar, utilizing waste management, all of this will get you financial. But the most important, I think here, people now are very educated.
Indeed.
So people will love when they go in a property to see the daylight. Absolutely. They're enjoying it. So this will minimize to you the lighting, will help you on that. People will enjoy understanding that there is a proper waste management you are having. So people today, they are pushing you to going on that side. So it's very important. Malls are playing much role on that. You need to have it. And this is clear, will be well respected and accepted by overall your customer and the market overall. So it is very important. What we do today in AlAndalus, we are doing a lot on the clean power, on the waste management, on all of this from environmental side.
So given that customer demand for eco-friendliness, for clean power, for sustainability, are there any innovations that you see coming 5-10 years down the line that you think will become mainstream?
I think no one can say no on this. You saw how really in a year, I will not say in a year, in a days, you see AI, what's happening on AI now. Yeah. To be honest, I cannot catch, I don't know. I saw my kids now, they are doing things I never did it in their, while even I don't do what they are doing. So, to be honest, digital transformation that we have, a new way of thinking we have, AI, Internet of Things, I cannot recall the names. A lot. And the things that shock you, that all of them, they bring you a new way of thinking. a new way of working, a new way of business to run. Yesterday I was hearing about something related to investment, where is a bot, you tell the bot what to do and they will do investment for you. I say, how is this happening, guys? Based on which call you will say, high, low risk, I'm willing. It was shocking me, to be honest. I feel bot where AI will utilize and do so. I'm scared on banks. I think banks will close soon if that's happened. So today, I agree with you, there is a lot. And the things will help on that. That's, especially if you go to Saudi Arabia today, the age in Saudi Arabia, most of I think we have around 70% less than 35. We have, I think, around 40% are less than 25. So you speak about a young population. The adoption of those technology or those new ways are becoming very, 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 very quick. So NVIDIA, we saw it yesterday. Now it's one of the biggest companies in the world.
Wow.
I don't know how this has happened, but that's what's happened now. We may expect others are coming. So yes, there is a lot. There is a lot happening. Expect a lot. Customer expectation will be tied to those new technology. And those technology will help you in achieving the customer expectation, from understanding people needs, from directing them to where they want it directly, on minimizing the cost of running business.
This has been a fascinating conversation, Faisal, and I could talk to you all day, but I think there's time for one last question.
Please,
and you touched on this new generation of shoppers, all of the trends that they're involved in that we know very little about. So with this new generation of shoppers that are slowly starting to come into power and they're going to be the dominant shopper as we move forward, what are the strategies that malls and shopping centres need to think about employing to really build deep, meaningful relationship with these new buyers as they start to come into the market?
Are they named Generation Z? Huh?
Yeah. AKA Generation Z.
AKA Generation Z, yeah. Today it's really... see, I don't think there is a correct answer. I don't think someone can come and sit in any seat here and say, oh, the proper answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. This is... I don't think this is, because there is no correct answer and there is no set fact. So know those facts, you need to fulfill it, and that's it. So I don't expect there is a correct answer. But keep in mind one thing. Those people are growing and going to be the new workers, going to be the new household wives, they're going to be the new men who will be going to marry. I mean, those people are growing in future. So what you are doing today, you are trying to fulfill their needs today and trying to build a retention for them in the future. So Absolutely. This is important on that. I expect that first things you need to keep always close to them, understanding what their needs, and keep in mind, as we said, it is dynamic, so things will be changed. Very important we try to respect them, because it's not an easy to say, oh, this is all what you want, so we have here this location which having all what you want. I don't think this is an easy, so we need to respect their, I would say, their mind, their innovative they have in their mind, so we need to have something like this always. And very important, keep in mind one thing, and mainly I will say more in the new generation, they are really different. What I mean by different, even between them. So you saw people are focusing on more of an entertainment. People are focusing more on being more on socialing and others. So the difference between them is very big and it's growing. Yeah. Every next generation having bigger difference. So this will require you as a mall or any destination, those are reaching there. This will require you to have as mix of availability to them in that mall. So it's not an easy answer. I don't expect there is one answer, but very important we say that you need to listen to them, understand what they need, what they want, and how can you bring to them really a very excellent customer journey and expectation.
Okay, so it's all about personalization,
it's personalization.
And the variety of experiences that you can offer.
100%.
Well, I think that's the perfect note on which to end our conversation. But Faisal, it's been a pleasure. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks to all of you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you
and
very
again,
much.
you are most welcome.